Hello, I'm Johnny and welcome back to my calendar. Ugh. We're a dial. Oh, that's because I'm waiting for one coming. Welcome back to my channel. So this is just a short video to show you what I'm getting up to. I'm having a really good time, but the contents from the Muse box, they're very fun. It's coffee art where you splatter coffee and splatter ink and come up with a creation. And you know what? It's really more difficult than what I thought it was going to be. When I looked at the tutorial in the book, it's I mean, if you do it accidentally, it looks brilliant, where you spill your coffee on a piece of paper and it just splatters all over the paper. I mean, that looks brilliant, but I'm doing something wrong, I must be. So, I'll show you me doing it. I'll show you these two ones that I've come up with. Well, I came up with another one that looks really, really good, the design of it, and I've put that on my Instagram. And then I've added a picture over the top of that so I can add a bit of colour. But, should I scroll in a bit? Sun's in my eyes. There. I mean, it does look a mess, but when it dries, it looks like a really interesting pattern. And I mean, you could do so much with this, like, when the pattern's formed, you could, I don't know, what does that look like? To me, that looks like a giraffe. A little stubby body, a long neck, there's its head, and there's a long ear sticking, and it's even got those two little horn things on it. And yeah, I could really do something. And that one, that looks dead funny. That looks like a man. There's his belly, there's one foot, and he's kicking his other foot out. That's his head. And his arms holding a baton. Yeah, so, yes, I will really enjoy this. So, this is the other one. And I think that's really a really cool design. It looks like some weird monster, like the alien, or something from Species. A body and a great big long neck going around, and there's its head, and it's kicking itself in the face. And I'll love to see what creations I can come up with. But on the move that out the way on. My partner's, can you say, my partner left his top on the radiator, and it's a good job it's not ink I was flicking, but I flicked all over his top. Well, he shouldn't have left it there, should he? Yes, I'll move that out the way. On my picture that I was doing, I decided to do, like, I think it was, yeah, koi fish. And, you know, when you're going through a picture and it dries and you think, I should add more to it. So I put it well out the way, the wardrobe, so Ziggy couldn't get onto it. But when I've got it down this morning, he's obviously jumped on it because there's a gouge nicked out. So I've had to try and repair that. And I think I've overworked it. But I'm going to see if I can rescue it. So, on the tutorial, the book, it says, get your big brush. This is the coffee, by the way. I done it yesterday and I just left it in a jar. I mean, you can use it when it's warm, but obviously not boiling. You don't want to burn your fingers. Yeah, so I've just started in here. And they suggest, after you put that on and you're doing your picture, to add a bit of ink to this, so the blend will go easily from coffee to black ink. But even though it looks really black, I haven't added the ink yet. I'll probably just pour this into another jar and then add the ink. Yeah, so in the book, it shows you get the big brush like this, and then you pour the coffee at the bottom, and then move the paper, and it really flicked out on us in a really good design, but I couldn't get it to do that. It just bubbled in one, and when I tipped the paper, it was just going one long streak, so I had to wiggle the paper a bit, and yeah, it looks more complicated than what it is. So then they suggest, after that, get the big brush again, and then flick the brush, but the brush, it's not like like you'd have better effects with a toothbrush, but I haven't got another toothbrush. I'll have to buy some more. Where have I got? I was trying to think. And my mop brush, all the bristles dropped out, so I can't use that. I wonder if a stippling brush. Ooh. Let's see. Got this stippling brush. Oh, did you see all that? All the, what's that? Dust. Oh yeah, I might try that to do the flicky bit. So what I did, I got a dropper, stuck the coffee up in the dropper, and then pulled it at the bottom here. Suppose I should do it, random. Oh, what a mess. So when you're doing this, I'd advise just to, well, I've been doing it on a board, but this table's got like a plastic coat on, so it's not going to ruin the wood. I think it's MDF underneath. Oh, look at that, what a mess. Right. So then what I did is sort of wiggled it like that. Oh, and it's gone on his t-shirt again. There, it's a lot harder than what I envisioned. Now there's a posh word for you, or for me. And I sort of wiggled it down this way a bit. And I mean, I suppose if you had it in a cup and you just put your cup down hard and a bit splatters out and it goes all over, but wiggle it down, wipe this up. It's gone all over the back of it as well, because I aim to do 4 prompts. I think one of them's a fox. Right, do I need to go out a bit more? Now what does that look like? To me, that looks like a hornet. There's its, how many parts of the body do they have? 3. There's its head, there's its thorax, and I don't know what they call that bit. There's its big long sting, there's its antennae, and something sticking out of its nose. Right, so. Right, now we'll try the flicky thing. Put it that way. So, this is the one they recommend you. And I mean, they are nice brushes, but I was using it yesterday and I cleaned it and everything. And it doesn't dry back into the shape it was. Right, let's see. There, look, it's no effect. And he just said you do that. Tiny little bits, but not very good. And I mean, just like a dollop there. So I'm going to try this stipple brush. I wonder if anyone else is having the same struggles as I am. Right, right, let's see if this works. Oh yeah, that's much better. See, you need a hard stipple brush. I don't think I'll try this with the black ink though, because as you can see, it's, well, you can't see, but it's gone all off. I better take his top off. It's only coffee, it'll wash out. It's only a Chelsea football top, not like that matters. They've been losing lately, haven't they? Which he's annoyed by. Yes, so it has flicked somewhat. Much better than the other brush, so that's what you need, a stipple. Right. So, what do you make of that? Let's go in a bit. A bloody mess. I don't know if I, mind you, I think it might. If I let this dry and then I try the black ink, it might look a bit better. We'll see. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this. A few tips might be useful to you, and all of my mistakes. And I'll just mention this. This palette that we got, I didn't think would be very useful. Somebody suggested it would be good for an ice cube container. Well, I was just going to store my junk in it, but I didn't think I'd use it, and I did. It was really handy. Because we only got the yellow and the red ink, I mixed the yellow and the red a few times and got some different shades of red. Yes, and it was it's quite handy. And this has been left overnight with the lid on, and as you can see, they're still wet, the inks, they haven't dried out. So yes, I think that's a very useful tool, and I will be continuing to use this in the future. I mean, the lid feels a bit flimsy, and when you push it down, it doesn't seem to, I mean, it does stay on, but it doesn't, you'd think it will come off. I mean, they said don't turn it upside down, because it probably will drop off and your paint will go everywhere. But yes, I think that's very nifty. So I will, oh, I've been blabbering on now for 11 minutes. What I'm going to do is let these dry, try and rescue my other painting, and get cracking on with the prompts. And yes, that's all I've got to say. Can you still see the hornet? Yeah. Oh, I might make that into a hornet. What are the prompts? Spirit. It could be a spirit. Yeah, spirit of a hornet. Anyway, thank you for watching. Johnny signing out. See you, bye.